everyone. In this video, I want to talk a little bit about delivery services and how some people are setting them up. Um, like always, I want to let you guys know that there is no way to process any transaction on our software without an iPad device. For this demo, we're actually going to be using an iPad for the dispatcher, and we're going to be using an iPhone for the actual driver. You can download the driver application on either an iPhone or an Android device. You would just either go to the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store and search for Indica Online. Don't get it mixed up with the Indica POS application. That is the actual iPad app. You are going to want to download the Indica Online application. And when you do, you'll be greeted with a screen that looks something like this. And we'll talk a little bit more about this in a second. So, perfect. One more thing I want to point out here before we get into it. I am actually operating in dispatcher mode. So I'll talk a little bit more about what dispatcher mode is here in another video as well. However, I need you to know that I am using dispatcher mode right now. In order to activate dispatcher mode, you're going to want to click on your settings here, go to inventory, and then turn dispatcher mode on. Perfect. So now you can see I'm here at the patient screen. Most of our delivery services utilize, this is their home screen, this is their dashboard, because all of your patients are here. You get a phone call from a customer. You're going to want to go ahead and find that customer's account, click on add order here, and that's going to bring you to this screen. So from here, pretty obvious, you're going to select the address that this order is going to be going to. So I'm going to go ahead and click next here. Perfect. Now here is where I'm going to assign my driver. So for this demo, I'm going to go ahead and select delivery iPhone. These phones were set up on the back end as well. There is a video that I have showing the process of setting up delivery phones. So if you need some help there, definitely check that video out and it'll probably help you out a whole bunch. So I'm going to go ahead and select this phone and hit apply. Perfect. And now I'm ready to create a transaction for my customer. So let's go ahead and throw in some items here. All right, perfect. And I'm going to go ahead and click save. So when I hit save, watch what happens over here on the iPhone. Voila. So my driver has a new order. So let's go ahead and jump to the iPhone and show where the process continues there. So I'm going to go ahead and acknowledge my notification. This phone has already been activated, so I'm going to go ahead and enter my PIN. Perfect. And now I'm greeted by my dashboard here. So this shift has already been started. I've already opened it. In the event that I didn't, I would see this where it says drop payout. This would say open shift. I've already done that, so that's why we're seeing this. I want to go down here to the bottom right hand corner and click on deliveries. And voila, I can see the order that was just made. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that order. And now I see everything related to this order. And I have a couple of options here. So what I'm going to do, if I were to carry out this order, I would click start here, and that's going to initialize a countdown. After that countdown has completed, a text message is sent to the customer's phone, giving them the ETA of the driver, and the driver's application is then brought to the Native Maps application. 5 minutes prior to the driver arriving at the location, there is another text message that is sent to the customer alerting them that the driver is arriving soon. So we will go ahead and assume we've already done all of that, and we'll go to checkout here. When we go to checkout, you can see just like the regular POS, you have these options to accept for payment based off payment methods that were set up previously. If you had some questions about payment methods, I definitely have a video regarding that as well. So feel free to check that out. For this demo, I'm going to go ahead and select cash. I am going to mark as paid. And my transaction is complete. I'm going to select no receipt. And voila, that is the process of doing a delivery.